大家好，我是靳教练，欢迎大家来到我们的线上课程。由于疫情的关系呢，所以我们临时制作了影片来提供给我们的悍将大小选手们可以继续的锻炼以及学习。那话不多说，我们直接进入主题吧。这边为大家准备了4道关卡，第一关基本，第二关进阶，第三关体能核心，以及最后一关的我们的竞赛观摩的关卡。你准备好进入打怪训练班了吗？
Ready, go!
欢迎来到我们的第一关。那第一关是我们的基本动作的训练，会简单的介绍我们的蹲姿、推刃以及我们的摆手动作。第一个基本蹲姿，那我们可以从图片看到，我们的双脚要与肩同宽，脚尖要朝前，那会呈现一个半蹲的一个姿势。那我们的训练方式呢，可以以计时的方式，或者是我们的动态，好像是我们的影片呈现的起立蹲下。那这个动态姿势呢，动作要放慢，每个姿势。第二个呢是我们的基本推刃，好，那推刃大家应该都不陌生了，那就简单的双脚合并，好，踩外刃的一个蹲姿，预备，好，再来把一边的膝盖固定，好，另外一边呢侧向推开。那这时候要注意的就是我们的脚尖要朝前，你的脚跟要踩稳。那我们的训练方式呢，好，其实有单边的固定。好，那也可以用我们的动态式的固定往前。那影片呢展示的就是我们的单边推刃的动作。再来第三个就是我们的摆手姿势。那摆手姿势基本平时跑步啊，或者是走路，我们其实都会用到这些姿势。好，只是幅度呢大小不太一样。那我们溜冰呢，主要就是固定身体。好，那身体前倾之后，一手弯曲的往前，那一手顺势的伸直往后，带动身躯。那我们影片呈现呢，就是先从我们的正向的摆手姿势。那你也可以对着镜子，好，对着镜子来看自己的动作是否有正确。好，主要是身体的稳定，好，手部的动作到位。那第二个影片呢，就是我们的侧面移动的动作。那脚步呢，就是做一个转刃移动。那手部跟刚刚的正面的动作其实是一样的，只是加上我们的脚步的移动方式。那以上呢，就是我们3个的基本动作的训练，你学会了吗？学会之后呢，我们就要开始起身动一动哦，快哦！就是你们赶快动起来，给我动起来！教练在做，为什么你们还不做呢？好，可以看我们的影片，或者是刚刚所展示的照片的一些姿势动作，可以作为你们平常每天练习的一个基础哦。那做完呢，请爸爸妈妈帮我们拍照或者是录影，上传到我们的悍将溜冰脸书社团的一个自主训练的项目。那教练也会在这边每天做更新。
快点吧，我等的话都谢了。
好，简单第一关，恭喜你们完成啦！那完成第一关的话呢，教练想要跟你们说，坚持不容易，但往往成功者呢，都是一路坚持挺过来的。那给在这条继续努力的大小选手们一句话，就是加油！ 欢迎来到我们的第二关。第二关呢，就是我们的进阶动作训练。那会有一些左右移刃、推刃收脚以及我们的减冰动作。准备好了，我们就开始咯。第一个呢，就是我们的左右移刃。那会延续刚刚我们的蹲姿动作。蹲姿动作再做一个重心的转移。内外的一个踩刃。最重要的呢，就是要学会呢去控制你的肌肉，让你的脚底板呢熟悉的去踩刃的感觉。抓紧你的节奏。那训练方式呢，可以以我们的时间，去做一个练习。那我们的影片可以看到我们的影片，从不离地的移刃，不离的移刃，到我们的离地的移刃动作，你都可以模仿的学习。好，第二个呢，就是我们的收脚。会延续我们刚刚的推刃动作，进行到一个收脚。那简单来说，收脚呢，就是我们要把推脚放松，然后收回我们的重心，重心脚的斜后方，最后再合并收回。那这个动作呢，主要就是训练你的步伐可以固定到一致。那训练方式呢，主要有我们的6步步伐跟我们4步步伐。那我们初阶班一点的选手呢，可以踩我们的6步步伐，先去做一个固定，熟悉。那再来我们的选手班，就可以用我们的4步步伐。那尽量做到单边，单脚的一个平衡，然后去控制你的肌肉去做转移。那影片呢都有做个示范，你们可以做个参考。再来第3个就进入到我们的减冰。那减冰呢是难度算比较高的一个技术动作。这个动作呢基本上就是一样会延续我们刚刚的推刃，再来把外侧脚呢提起，再向内做一个交叉。那这个减冰呢，就可以看出你的一个过弯的技巧。主要你还要去掌控你的离心的方向，去完成整个过弯的一个减冰动作。那平时训练呢，可以先踩原地的固定式的一个交叉动作，再来进阶班可以踩拉绳，多做一点我们的拉力的练习，以及身体的一个控制。第2关卡结束咯，你们学会了吗？再来就换你们要开始动起来的时间咯。准备开始挑战。一样记得帮我拍照及录影上传到我们的悍将溜冰脸书社团的一个自主训练的相簿，一样每天会做更新。如果不清楚呢，其实也可以看刚刚的教学动作，或者是现在在页面上的照片动作，或者是影片动作。恭喜你们成功打怪，破解我们的第2关卡啦！也恭喜你成功的升级到2.0版。那教练有一句话也想送给你们：现在的努力呢，可能看不到我们的成果，但是你现在不努力呢，肯定会没有结果的。你们愿意花时间来一起努力吗？一样给你们在这条继续坚持的选手们一句话：加油！ 好啦，已经成功过2关，那接下来就是要进入我们的第3关卡——动作体能及我们的核心训练。准备好了，我们就直接开始挑战啦！
Ready, go！
首先呢，是我们的单边动作的一个控制，那这个平常也可以做训练。好，家里有一个台阶或者是固定式的椅子，都可以拿来做一个练习。那这个动作呢，需要固定，不晃动之后，我们才能再换下一个动作。那固定的这个做完呢，我们选手班呢也可以进入到一个悬空式的一个基本的控制。都学会了，我们再来踩我们的动态跳跃。好，那这个动作呢，需要身体跟你的脚步要放轻，好，才能够来完成。好，再来，现在是我们的推刃收脚的一个跳跃式训练。那这个动作呢，要加强我们的核心，需要得稳定，那也可以增强我们的腿部推蹬的力量。那训练方式呢，可以就像影片这样子的，摆2个障碍物。好，那我们要成功的跳跃我们的障碍物，完成我们的收脚。那每个动作呢，一样都要先稳定，好，稳定了之后，再做一个变速的动作训练。在这个动作，大家应该再熟悉不过了吧？好，都已经学过了。好，那我们就不讲了。好了，没有开玩笑的。那我们一样，这个动作其实很重要，就是训练我们的爆发力。好，那需要靠我们的臀部，臀部的推蹬，好，把自己的身体给带动起来。那这个动作呢，一样都是要做到定位，好，才会再做一个交换下一个动作。再来呢，就有一些敏捷性的一些动作，简单介绍就有我们的高抬腿，就是把你的膝盖要抬高，后脚很蹬直，像是跑步，这可以训练我们的起跑的一个冲刺力。接下来是我们的碎步跑，碎步跑也是我们的一个很重要、敏捷的一个训练，那每一次呢，训练呢都可以10秒到30秒，好，做一个基本。好，再来做个3到5组。接下来一样，我们的一个左右的双脚并拢，左右跳跃。那这个动作呢，其实你的身体的核心也要稳定。除了左右跳，也可以前后跳。那影片呢呈现的是我们的左右跳跃。那你也可以摆一个障碍物，那影片也是放着是一个水平，水平做一个简单的一个左右，要跳跃过我们的障碍物。另外还有一些敏捷性的一些组合动作，也都在影片做呈现给大家做参考。再来就是我们的简单的一个折返跑的一个训练，也是可以训练你的反应，那你的专注能力。那在做这个折返呢，可以以固定点的方式做一个折返，那也可以用不同点的距离啦，做一个反应的一个练习。可以正跑或者是侧并，都是一个很好的训练。再来就是我们的核心基础训练，可以从我们简易的棒式，棒撑，让你的核心肌群稳定控制。那这个可以我们的秒数去做一个基准练习。好，那除了棒式撑，也可以手掌撑，做一个类似拱桥姿势， 好，再来就是我们的浮力挺身。好，浮力挺身，那女生或者是比较小一点选手，可以以跪姿的方式，好来做一个手部训练。好，那男生或者是大一点选手，好可以我们的膝盖离地，好离地做一个俯卧撑，好的一个训练。那每一次呢，都是要做到标准，好次数可以不用很多，好但是要做到标准。好，再来就是我们的仰卧起坐。好，仰卧起坐，好简易版的，好一样会有可以女生或者是我们的小选手做一个，双手抱头，好膝盖弯曲，好身体慢慢起，好到我们的膝盖，好再慢慢的回躺，重复循环这个仰卧起坐的动作。好，那难度高一点的，好可以做我们的 V 型，好动态 V 型，好展开延展身体延展开来，好不碰地，然后再慢慢的拉起，好手要去摸到脚，好呈现一个 V 字形的一个动作姿势。那这些呢，都可以做一个基础的核心训练的一个组合。那以秒数计时30到60秒。那每一次呢，可以做个循环，1至2组，或者是到3组，可以看依程度，去做一个增加。好啦，以上就是我们的第3关卡，我们的动作体能以及我们的核心训练。那你们都学会了吗？那接下来又是我们的考验咯，准备进行我们的训练时间，大家开始动起来。
Ready, go！
恭喜你们成功打怪，完成第3关卡。成功的各位呢，教练一样要送你们一句话，我们只要还不到终点呢，千万就不可以放弃。那机会呢，永远都是留给已经准备好的人。那一样给我们在这条继续挑战的大小选手们一句话：加油！好啦，终于来到我们的最后关卡，第4关。这一关呢，就是要欣赏我们影片，就是要观摩我们的一个比赛，这也是一种很重要的一个学习。那接下来呢，影片呢时长可能会比较长，希望你们可以耐心的看到最后。教练把它分成计时赛、争先赛、计分淘汰赛以及我们的淘汰赛制呢，去做一个影片一个欣赏。那途中呢就不再做一个讲解，好，希望你们可以由自己认真去看一场比赛，然后从中学习到新的一个不同的经验。
junior ladies to the track for the finals of 200 meters dual time trial. Las 12 finalistas. The classification. Doce patinadoras, los tiempos que van a dictar la clasificación final. La primera serie, las patinadoras que han conseguido los tiempos número 11 y 12 de la mañana. Después, la número 10 y número 9, las últimas dos, la primero y los segundo mejores tiempos. Mas esto ahora no vale de nada. Vamos a mirar quién va a vencer, quién va a hacer mejor tiempo y por los que vamos a hacer la clasificación final. 6 hits, but only the times count to the final classification. And we will start with the first hit, skaters with 11 and 12 best times in the morning. In one side, Chinese Taipei Youth in Ting, another side, Yvonne Gallardo, El Salvador. Atención. Atención, vamos a comenzar las finales de 200 metros. Vamos a mirar que va a ser el primer campeón mundial de 2019. One lap, 200 meters, the first time this race in the World Championship. Los dos patinadores que van en prueba mejor tiempo. Two skaters 100 meters for the finish line. El Salvador, Yvonne Gallardo, Ting Sul, Chinese Taipei. And 2016, but only one time is stopped, only one clock is stopped. Let's see the One problem with one time in this race, in this first hit. Now we waiting for the second hit. In the second hit from Ecuador, Maria Armios. From France, Lawen Mael. In the third hit from Netherlands, Van Bjorn Marit. From Belgium, Fran Van Hout. Fourth, hit number 4. From Italy, Asia Barani. From France, Amande Aguirre. Hit number 5 from Colombia, Sheila Maza. From Spain, Luisa Salazar. And last hit with the 2 best times in the morning, Valeria Lopez from Colombia, Inerea Langa from Spain. These are the 2 best times in the morning for the final of 200 meters. La patinadora de El Salvador, Yvonne Gallardo, no ha tenido tiempo y tiene que repetir su carrera. Yvonne Gallardo de El Salvador tiene que repetir la carrera después porque no tenemos lo tiempo que ha realizado. The skater from El Salvador don't have time, have to repeat that race, this race, 200 meters. Only the skater from El Salvador, Yvonne Gallardo. The skater from Chinese Taipei, Ying Ting Su, with a time of 21:37. 21:37. And now we can start. The problem is resolved. And now we will start with the hit number 2. Skaters with 9 and 10 best times in the morning. And they start. Ecuador, María Armijos, Francia, Lawen Mael. Vamos a ver qué se vaya a pasar aquí. Atención a los tiempos. A esta hora 20 es mejor. En la patinadora ecuatoriana, la patinadora francesa. Vamos a llegar a Ecuador. 19:50. 19:50. The best time so far. First place for Ecuador in these moments. Now, the hit number 3 from Netherlands, Marit van Buren. From Belgium, Fran van Hout. 8 and 7 best times in the morning. Full start. After 2 hits, the best time for María Armijos, Ecuador, 19.474. After 2 hits, the best time for the skater from Ecuador, 19 seconds, 4.74. Let's see now. And they start. Netherlands and Belgium. Marit and Fern. Who get the best time? Who get the time better than the Ecuador runner? And now the last corner, last straight. And it's 0 Fern out. 1970. 20.02 for Marit. And the best time always from Ecuador. Ecuador María Armijos with the best time in so far, 19.474. And now the heat number 4, skaters with 5 and 6 best time in the morning. And they start. Asimarene from Italy. Amanda Aguirre from France. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, goes. Aguirre. Aguirre, Asia. Asia Aguirre. Last corner. Last right. And now the time for the skaters up. Woohoo! 1950. To the Italian Asia Varani. 1970 to Amanda Aguirre. And now the official time. The official time for Vareni, 19.487. Always the best time from Ecuador, María Armijos, 19.474. Now the third and fourth best time in the morning. Sheila Maza, Colombia, y Luisa Salazar, España. Y ya estamos. Las dos corredoras en carrera. Ayón, Luisa Salazar, Sheila Maza, Salazar, que vaya a pasar 100 metros. Son listas seguras. Vamos para la última meta. Vamos, chicas. Venga, 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 venga. 1929, the best time for Maza, Sheila Maza, Colombia. La patinadora que vaya a repetir fala solo después de los juniors masculinos, antes de las seniors damas, solo ahí. Y vamos a la última serie, los primero y segundo mejores tiempos de mañana, Nerea Langa y Valeria López, Colombia y España. ¡Atención!
취미 생활로 즐기는 종목에서 이제 스포츠로서의 새로운 매력을 보여주고 있습니다. 롤러 스포츠 500m 스프린트 남녀 결선 보내드리겠습니다. 해설의 임재호 대한인라인 롤러연맹 이사입니다. 자, 이미 오전에 300m 타임 트라이얼에서 아시안 게임 사상 첫 금메달을 대한민국 선수가 차지했습니다.
네, 우리 한국의 안희슬 선수가 인라인
네.
롤러 첫 금메달을 획득을 했습니다.
네, 바로 지금 화면에 보이는 선수인데요. 그리고 남자에서는 장수철 선수가 동메달을 차지했고요. 자, 이번에 이제 스프린트 경기인데요. 종목 소개를 좀 해주실까요?
네, 현재 지금 선수들이 준비하고 있는 종목은 500m,
네.
500m 오픈 경기로서
예.
200m 뱅크트랙을 총 2바퀴 반을 도는 경기입니다.
네, 순위 경기가 되겠습니다.
네, 순위기 경기가 되겠죠.
자, 이제 선수가 소개되고 있습니다. 이 선수가 대한민국의 안희슬 선수.
네, 첫 금메달을 획득했던 25번의 안희슬 선수.
네.
늠름합니다.
자, 이 예선 기록도 가장 좋았기 때문에 지금 제일 인코스에 위치하겠는데요.
네, 지금 이제 가장 빨랐기 때문에 일본 내에 지금 배정받았습니다.
네. 자, 그리고 타이완의 후안 유팅 선수입니다.
네, 타이완의 환유팅 선수. 300m에서 아쉬움을 털어내고 500m에 아마 지금 예선전을 봤을 때 아주 각오를 단단히 한 것 같습니다.
자, 그리고 또 한 명의 대한민국 선수 임진선 선수입니다.
예, 임진선 선수 언제 봐도 든든한 선수죠. 안희슬 선수하고 호흡을 맞춰서
네.
동반 메달을 획득했으면 좋겠습니다.
네, 이 순위 싸움이기 때문에 또 경기 운영, 작전 이런 것이 중요할 것도 같은데요.
네, 아주 중요하죠. 여기에서 지금 동료로서 얼마만큼 또 잘 도와줘서
네.
우승을 이끌어가느냐, 이게 또 중요하죠.
네, 중국의 장잉루 선수 300m에서 2위를 했던 선수입니다.
네, 중국의 장잉루 선수.
자, 이제 출발선 앞에 섰습니다.
네,
출발했습니다. 자, 먼저 안희슬의 스타트가 좋았습니다.
네, 좋았고요. 임진선 선수 뒤에서 여유있게 여기서 두 선수가 싸우고
추월을 허용했는데 그러나 안희슬 선수가 쭉쭉 치고 나갑니다. 자, 안희슬 선수가 차이를 많이 벌렸고요.
예, 여기서 어서의 속도를 죽여주는 임진선 선수.
네.
여기서 서포터즈를 해주고 있네요.
자, 임진선이
여기서,
막아주고
예.
안희슬이 쭉쭉 앞으로 나가주고 있습니다.
여기 장인루 선수가 다시 치고 나왔는데
자, 거리 차이가 많이 있어요. 자,
아직까지 이제 한 바퀴.
마지막 한 바퀴입니다. 500m 경기 마지막 한 바퀴.
안희슬
많이
마지막까지
앞섰습니다.
안희슬
쭉
마지막까지
올라가 줘야 되는데요. 안희슬 현재
여기서.
승입니다. 자, 이제
여기서 이제 힘내야죠.
마지막
힘내야죠. 안희슬.
이코스. 자, 마지막입니다. 조금만 더 가주면 됩니다. 조금만 더. 자, 여기서. 그러나 추월을 허용했습니다. 자, 마지막에 1m 정도를 버티질 못했는데요. 아깝습니다.
안희슬 선수.
자, 초반에 스타트도 좋았고 또
점도 좋았는데.
네, 우리 임진선 선수가 2위에서 3, 4위권에 주로를 어느 정도는 막아주면서 앞쪽으로 쭉쭉 나갈 수가 있었는데요.
황희철 선수 후반 레이스가 대단한데요. 여기에서 치고 나와서
자, 타이완의 후앙 유팅이 마지막 1m 정도를 남겨놓고 안희슬 선수를 추월했습니다.
결과
자, 이제 잠시 후에 최종 결과가 나오겠는데요. 안희슬 선수가 마지막
The final race at the World Speed Skating Championship at the track in Zandvoort. And this is a big race coming, baby. Scott, tell us something about it.
Yeah, we've seen some super fast 1K heats and qualifying rounds here. Bart Swing's looking really impressive after his relay performance this afternoon. Pedro Calcil, I believe, is in there. Yeah, Lexi Contan and our team skater Ewan Fernandez. Let's see how they go.
And then we have that Spanish dude, Pachi, who seems to be quite a fox as well. He might be in for a medal. Okay, and once again, this was a false start. Of course, the nerves are everywhere. Is this going to be swings on wings once again?
Maybe. I mean, the 1K, you need a little bit of luck because it's only 5 laps, so one tiny mistake and it's race over. Yeah, it'll be, put it this way, I think this will be his hardest race to win.
Did Bart ever get a gold medal at the 1,000 meters at World Championships?
No, I believe he's only been in the final once before in 2010 in Guane. He's always seemed to come a little bit unlucky through the qualifying rounds with the times and the draws and things like that.
Another false start. Oy, 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 oy. This might have been the Dutch guy. This is Mark Horsten, who is also a consistent performer, but more kind of a like 5 to 10 skater.
Yeah, what Mark's got on him is he's got a super fast flying lap. So therefore, he's able to come home strong in those last 100 meters. He can't match the pure sprinters out of the blocks, but he's really, really good in those dying meters.
And the Korean guy in there, what do you think?
To be honest, I don't know. I mean, he's Korean, so he's going to be good.
Okay, and Jure van den Bergen, you think Jure will have to work for swings again?
I don't know. I'm sure they'd like to put two guys on the podium. I mean, Jure was part of the team that won the relay this afternoon. It's his home track. Obviously, he's our team skater too. So,
Oh, here we go again with a false start. It seems today they will not get out of there. Alexis Contain has been getting some medals already. He told us he's looking for a gold one. What will happen there? Is he a big contender for gold?
yeah, I believe he got second in it some years ago. So he's got a fast lap on him. But he's maybe not as super fast like Bart, but where he's got the benefit is he's got a teammate. But maybe tonight the team, Ewan will get a crack at the win after the last 2 nights' work he's done for Alexi.
Okay, but Bart is probably going to go full out and just try and drop them. He took a world record in the semis. Does he want to do that again?
The final's a different race because you're actually racing for the win as opposed to time. So it'll be an interesting race. I don't know if he'll want to hit it from 5 to go. He may do against a guy like Pedro being in there, but Pedro still seems to be carrying that little injury, so he's not firing on all cylinders at the moment either.
We remember that you had the world record once also of the 1,000 meters. Bart just broke it. I also remember you got second at the World Championships. What was your tactic?
Yeah, I had to go full because I was against 2 strong Colombian sprinters, and if I weighed into those last few laps, it would have been a waste of time. And I was racing for the win as opposed to just a medal, so I was a little bit unlucky by that. But that's how it works here.
Okay, so the pistol seems to be working. So maybe now we finally get an official start rather than just some skaters skating away. Oh, and the crowd is getting crazier and crazier also because there's a big crowd here today thanks to how famous Bart Swings has become in speed skating and in general in Belgium. How does this influence on the performance of the skaters?
Some people will actually embrace it, others will be intimidated by it. Bart looks super, super relaxed actually. Right now he's king of the world. 2 gold medals from 2 races doesn't get much better than that. So I don't think it'll affect him too much. It's probably having more an effect on guys who haven't won yet, who are looking for that gold medal.
There's some skaters in there that did not only do the relay, they did not only do the 1,000, but also the 500 today. So for them, it's like their 3rd distance today. Is that a disadvantage?
Yeah, it's got to start catching up on them. I know Jora's done a lot of racing today, but he's been training hard here beforehand, so he knows what he's doing. I think Pedro, he did all of them too. He actually had a crash in the 500, so I don't know if that's impacted him either.
Okay, and Pedro is the defending world champion?
No, Peter Michael is. Pedro won it 2 years ago.
And Peter Michael, who got a world title already at the elimination race, was not able to make it into the final. He didn't look that fast today. Also with the relay team, I think they were out in the heats. Maybe he had a party there yesterday?
Maybe, but I doubt it. Today was a big day. I know Peter and he likes to win, so I can't imagine him risking anything on that.
Oh, and there is a false start once again. This time it was one of the French skaters. But by now I think people are seriously considering going home again because they're worried there won't be any skating here today. What do you think? How many times can this go on?
Well, each skater is only allowed 1, and then they're disqualified. But interesting though, I think that was actually a legitimate false start.
Okay. Maybe we should turn to material a little bit. Everybody has been skating on 110 wheels now for a while. What do you think? Will this remain like this for the future as well?
I'm not sure. We're currently developing something bigger, but we're underway now.
Okay, here we go. Who's in the lead?
Bart Swings leading out. Pedro Calcil in second. Ewan Fernandez third. Alexi Contain fourth.
So this is Bart. Is he going full already?
No, he's only at about 80% at the moment. Doesn't want to hit it too full. But he's just protecting that inside line. Because on these tracks, that's the most important.
Pedro Castillo is the sprinter. He's right behind him. Is that an advantage?
Yeah, Pedro will just be waiting for as long as he possibly can.
Okay, so it's Bart Swings in front, it's Pedro Castillo, and here comes the French train on the outside, but they're not able to pass. So far, things are looking good.
No, the race definitely seems to be for Owen from a French point of view. So 2 laps to go. Pedro will start looking to try and make his move if he can anytime soon.
But probably Pedro his legs will be burning as well. Bart still looks strong. What will happen now? Here we go into the last lap.
Alexi Contan around the outside.
And it's still Bart Swings in front with Pedro Castillo behind him, but Pedro looks tired. And there comes Alexis Contan.
Yeah, Alexi Contan versus Bart Swings.
It's Bart Swings against Alexis Contan, Bart Swings. Who got it?
That's another gold medal for Bart Swings.
It swings on wings once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is incredible speed skating. Well, respect to that. The crowd is going crazy, and once again he took the gold. He seems to be unbeatable.
That's 3 gold medals in 3 days for Bart. That's a pretty incredible streak right now. Definitely the skater to beat in the world at the moment.
Okay, having said that, we're going to road.
The main event for the night, the point elimination of the men's. I'm here with Ferry, Mr. Swagger from Belgium. What do you think about the race?
It's going to be a fast race. It's going to be a hard race. And I'm hoping Bart brings home the gold. He's going to be the man to beat tonight. So, yeah, let's see. He's first on the line. Let's hope he finishes first on the line, too.
Yeah, I guess we're all expecting a Bart swing show. That would be awesome. So what do you think will be the tactics of Bart? Going from the front hard, taking some points, controlling the race, or waiting?
I think he's going to try and take some points in the beginning and then sit still in the end, in the middle, and then go hard at the end. It all depends on how the other skaters are going to skate against him.
Pretty nervous, got sweaty hands, honestly.
Yeah,
so it's like
I'm nervous too. I always get nervous when he's racing, so we'll see how it goes. We're off.
Yeah, we're off. And with Bart, who's with Bart as your teammate from Belgium?
It's his big brother, Big Marty, who's in a super awesome shape. I think it's in the best shape I've ever seen. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna help Bart a lot this race.
Yeah, that will be good. I guess he needs some help. Some breakaways to bring back and stuff like this. So, as you say, it will be a fast race. And we have Colombia in the lead. Colombia, we have who's skating there? It's like
we have Sifu and Perez.
So Sifu is a leader for sure.
Yeah, could be they're going for Perez. Yeah.
Livio, I guess as Amy said, is finish top 10 for Livio, so I don't know if he's going for early points also.
Yeah, he has the problem of not having a teammate in the race, which is always hard. So, but he's also strong. He proved strong. He's one of the younger guys in the peloton, so we'll see how he goes.
And now we have Silky Smooth, Paul Jarrett from the US in the lead. It's good to see a US guy here in the lead.
Yeah,
After Joey went, they're definitely missing, some top guys. So, but now it's the Bart coming. Actually, he's racing in a really cool aero suit, cool cut, cool materials. We were just saying, he's not only looks professional, he skates professional, and he's like really one of the most professional guys on the circuit.
Yeah, he was just having a little mix in with the Portuguese skaters. They always like a little rumble in the race.
Yeah.
Let's hope they all stay upright, because it looks messy in that belly of the group.
Yeah, it's with this speed at this group, and very close, going 2-3 lines in the corners, it's quite crazy. So, Bart is still in there, but as you can see, it's going, from first to 10th, it's like you go so fast.
Yeah, the front is always moving, so it's gonna take a few laps before everybody settles in their
Okay,
in
it seems
position.
like it's Paris race.
Yeah, Paris is taking the points, so.
Yeah.
So Colombia doing good with taking all of the points. So
Yeah. So now Bart comes. Bart makes his move.
yeah,
There's points every
second lap.
second lap. So we have Bart and then Paxi behind him from Spain, like you said, who's super strong. And so this is going.
Paxi's always the guy that goes for the. I actually think he holds the world record on this race. He's
Yeah.
always the guy with the last sprint.
That is true. He's always there at the end. Never count him out. So Bart is trying to hold on to his lead and,
Yeah, it's
trying to go for the points again. So it's smart, like you say, if you're on the front, don't give it away. So, but Paris will try
yeah.
get the 1 point. So it's definitely a super fast race. And you can see
Yeah,
when
you
Bart
can see
is
the
on.
whole group is stretched out.
And now it's like, France making their move.
Yeah, they're doing the same old French tactic, 2 guys in a breakaway. It's
Yeah.
always dangerous. This could actually be a very good thing, but we have Chris Pan already closing the gap.
And Bart is closing the gap himself. That's quite impressive. So it's super fast. But again, it's like
We have a crash.
we have a crash. Yeah. So looks like nothing serious happened. So Barter's there, and it's the Ewan, like you said, and Alexi taking the points. And
This could be good for Bart, because the U is one of those guys that once he goes,
he
it's
goes.
It's hard to stop him.
Yeah, he's a machine. Yeah. So, and it's also who's with him. It's like
It's Perez
Colombia,
too.
Perez. So,
So we
Colombia
got-
is not chasing, and so that could be a really important
Yeah.
breakaway. So, and we all know that Ewan and Bart are team members in Power Slide. So I guess they know they could be a really good one thing to go. They've won a lot of races actually in solo breakaways.
Yep.
So
I don't think they'll be holding hands tonight, but
no, they're not holding hands for sure. They're competitors, but I guess they understand.
Yeah, they
have
understand.
a chance to go. And nobody's really chasing hard. Actually, it's
no, we had Big Marty trying to block them off, so it's. This might be a showstopper.
so. This is actually really good, and I guess the pace is high, but it's not too high for Bart or for Ewan. So they
No,
continue to push.
We got 2 skaters that are used to going hard, so.
So
He's dropping them all.
yeah.
He's dropping them all.
That's already like a Bart swing show.
Yeah,
right now. He's cruising.
he's showing
He's
who's
on
boss.
it. So yeah, he's waiting for them. So it's amazing. He looks at the points even.
He's
He looks at
looking
the
at the
screen.
points, yeah.
He's looking at the screen, controlling the pack. He has a pack in his seeing them, and it's quite amazing.
He's actually leading it out for France now.
Yeah, I guess the French guy, if they're looking at the faces, they are suffering more than Bart for sure. And Paris is just holding on there.
Yeah,
At for sport, he's like, happy to be there
yeah.
and not being dropped. So yeah, looks like Bart needs to lead out the whole race. Yeah. So Sifu blocking basically, the pack.
Yeah.
And not going too fast, so they're out for a long time already, taking point after point.
We should be close to a halfway point, so this is looking good for Bart.
Yeah, and he's still accelerating out of the corners, so there's no chance for anybody really to take the points from him. And also, like Italy is not chasing, they have 2 strong guys. Yeah, you can see the crowd is really, the Bart swing show as expected.
Everybody showed up to see Bart put up a show, and he's doing that.
So now we have like Holland, some action, trying to chase a little bit. And we have Peter Michael in front of the pack, trying to make some move, but it's like all Bart in control on the front.
Yeah.
And accelerating out of the corners. super strong. Yeah.
Big Marty's out.
Marty is out. I guess he did his job, trying to block and control the pack. So, and Bart is, they're half a lap in front, and he's doing all the lead alone. And it's quite windy today,
Yeah, it's well, we're in the Belgium coast area. If there's something here, it's wind. So, but Bart's just looking strong. He's leading. His coach is yelling, make sure they don't attack you from behind, but it doesn't look like they're gonna do that.
Right. Who's his coach?
That's
your
Jelle
brother.
Spraat, yes, my brother.
Yeah. So
He looks like me, but with less hair.
Yeah. So it's all a family thing. Yeah.
Peter Michael's trying to do the jump.
Yeah, that would be hard alone, but the front group is slowing down a little bit with Bart not taking the lead. But I think Bart is taking it smart. He's relaxing a little bit now in the draft.
Yeah, the
He's
coach
not
is telling him not to go full because Peter is a really strong skater.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Chinese Taipei skater trying to make
Quite
it.
impressive, and now the move is made. Now it's like Fabio is moving. Now Felix is moving out of the group too with Fabio. Peter Michael is trying to close up, but when he arrives, he will be quite tired, so it will be hard to take points. And now everybody is really on the gas and full out, basically.
Yeah, the four guys in the front are relaxing a little.
Yeah.
Bart's leading with 19 points, Alexei's 11, and Perez is on 3 points.
Yeah.
So
the race is basically almost done,
Well, we have an attack, but yeah, I can't see it. Well, let's not jinx it, but it's looking really good for Bart.
Yeah. I guess the French guys now with 2, they said move up, don't let let our Swiss Kiwi coming close.
Yep.
And taking points probably, so you can make 1, 2, and 3 out there. So I guess that's what they're doing, and they're moving up, and it's really like Peter. It's hard to close in, and now you have all the others chasing.
Yeah, the
too.
group is really chasing now. They're closing in, but it's taking a lot of effort from all the skaters.
Now, like Felix is full on force, and he's trying to close down to Peter Michael, which he seems like he can do. He showed a very strong, like you said, in Cali at World Games and also at the Euros. So he's in great shape, but it's, chasing a group of 3 guys in front.
Yeah, with one guy, it's difficult. But Felix is one of those guys that can die 6 times in a race and keep going.
So he's dying 1 time, but he's struggling to go to Peter.
If he makes that jump to Pete, it looks like they're gonna close it.
Yeah. So Bart is up front, Peter is closing the gap, and now Felix is coming too.
Yeah.
So Peter has to continue, I guess. So otherwise it will be more hard for him. So now Bart is again in control, I guess. I don't know if he lets, Peter take the points.
Well, he's a smart guy, so he's probably already thinking about how many points he has to have to be certain for the win.
Yeah.
So
it's, now it's really a race again, the group together. Felix is making the move. Holy moly, he came back with Fabio. So
Bart's jumped right behind it. He's so in superior strength there. He's going really good.
He's not letting anybody go.
No.
And they know it's like, come on. And it's like, now it's with Felix and Fabio. Bart knows these guys really well. And he's in control all the time and every second of the race. It's unbelievable.
He knows these guys can take a lot of points before they come even close to him, so.
Right. I think, from all now, Bart is going again. You can see he's like, the other guys are more tired than him.
Yeah. He's just flying over them. It's
like really, the crowd coming back against the Bart. And, Fabio trying hard, getting 1 point after the other. But it's
getting close to that 3rd position. He's only 2 points behind Ewan.
Yeah,
I guess, he's
Ewan
going
has
for
to come back if he wants to take a medal. So.
Yeah, but his main concern is keeping Alexei in 2nd position, I think.
Yeah.
Because Alexei's now in 2nd position with 11 points.
Yeah, Alexei should be safe in 2nd. And Bart normally should be really
Yes.
safe in first. You know, if nothing happens, you never know in a race like this.
We're not.
But, you know, you can see, you know, Bart is always up there, you know, always
He's up
top
with
3.
25 points, and Alexi's on 15. So
And he's in every breakaway, basically. If
Yeah.
there's a move on the front, you know, Bart is there.
yeah,
So it's unbelievable racing, really, from Bart, what he's doing.
yeah. He really wanted that goal on this. This is his distance.
Yeah.
He really wanted it, and he's taking it. Nobody's gonna take this one from him today.
No. So I'm pretty excited for the last laps to come, because I'm pretty sure, you know, Bart will go hard. So yeah, sad thing Felix is eliminated. I think he went too hard in between.
Yeah.
You know, closing the gap
It's
and then
really
going for
hard
a point.
closing the gap by yourself.
So here we have Bart again and Alexi in front. So
We have the
Ewan
No,
is
it's gonna
struggling.
be.
I think it's
Yeah, everybody's
All
looking to the
parent-
back now because the race is basically done. Just a little struggle for the third position.
Yeah, now it's a lot of noise, you know, everywhere. You know, everybody.
Yeah, this is what everybody came to see. Bart taking the gold
Bart,
medal.
and now here there's Bart is going and cruising, and Fabio closing in second position, but it's Bart, you know, going, and you know it's Fabio coming, but Bart is flying all over the course, and he's so fast. He want to take the final, I guess.
Yeah, he wants.
But Fabio is fast.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, but Bart won,
yeah,
hands down.
he won it.
Bart won it hands down. It was an awesome race, always in control. That was Bart. So, you know, we have an interview coming up with Bart. So that was a Bart swing show as expected. You know, he could times to celebrate the win. He didn't have to go full out, you know, till the end. You can see, you know, a lot of pressure falling off his shoulders.
Yes.
So that was awesome.
So we're here at the senior men's 15,000 meter final. It's a roughly 50 laps to go. It's a 10K. Just starting to get a bit of order in the group now. Korea seems to be happy leading, followed by the French. And then Peter Michael, the defending champion, the Italians, and then Felix Reinen from Germany. That train seems to be set up now.
Yeah, there were some little falls, but not bad. You know, and all the favorites are still in there. Fabio is up there in the front too.
Yeah.
And favorite for this race?
Yeah, it's hard to look past Peter Michael from New Zealand. I mean, he's won it the last 2 years, and he just won the World Games down in Cali. So, and without Bart Swings racing, it's definitely left the door open for everyone else to have a go after his dominating performance last night.
What were the reasons for Bart not to skate this, where probably for sure he could have medaled quite easily? Not easily, but you know, in the shape he is right now, he would be for sure a strong contender for the win.
Yeah, Bart's very, very successful in his combination right now between ice skating and inline skating. So he targeted several events. Oh, I've seen a bit of biff there between the Dutch skater and Chile. Yeah. Definitely, it's a bit old school racing. But no, getting back to Bart, he really targeted several events, such as the points race last night. He's racing the 1,000 tomorrow. For him, it's a difficult time because as he prepares for the Winter Olympics next February, he obviously wanted to race as much as he could at the home championships, but I mean, after last night's performance, he's pretty much good to go.
So we have here from Belgium, we have Ferry as a leader right now for the team.
Yeah, Ferry, and I think it's Tim Siebert is the other Belgian skater.
Yeah. So, like you said, we have now Taiwan up in control on the front, followed by 2 times Portugal.
As you can see, that train of favourites is starting to go pretty deep into the pack. So one of the top favourites will move soon.
And One other, contender for the medal is alone with because his teammate fell down. Sifu from Colombia. He's, one of the guys to watch at the end.
It's
super
actually
fast.
Sifu was the one that crashed. It's Oscar Kobo in the group now.
Okay, we just saw the last American skater out. Stelly crashed, and now we have Silky Smooth out too.
Now we're starting to see the favorites re-establish themselves at the front. There's a big movement just now around the outside. So Alexi Contan looking really nice. He's a favorite too. Showed last night with his second place in the points race that he's definitely in shape. When you can maybe argue that the points isn't his best event.
Yeah, he's for sure super fast at the elimination, and it seems right now we have again, his teammate Ewan Fernandez working for him, and now Felix makes a move up to the front. He has a very strong season. Maybe it's due to his new coach.
Maybe.
Maybe who's his new coach?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. Okay, it's Scotty. Scotty's helping him out. So Felix really improved this year. Really strong performance at the Euros and also at the Incali at the World Games. And he's physical, very strong, and he says he wants to get out of the fighting at the end and lead from the front. So it would be nice if he gets a little bit of help from some others. And
yeah, you can. It just seems without Bart in the race, the whole dynamic of the race changes. There's not a big order right now. There's no one team got control. There's just a huge amount of moving and stuff out there.
Yeah, the team with the strongest team as a pack for sure is against France. With Yoon and Alexi. And funny thing also, like yesterday, first two places, Alexi and Bart, both ice skaters.
Yeah.
So
we're definitely seeing that crossover now.
Yeah.
Also on our team, we have guys like Misha Muda, who's a superstar on the ice.
Yeah.
And won European titles. He suffered a really bad injury a few weeks back where he broke his wrist in 4 places. So he was racing the 300 yesterday, but obviously he's a little down in condition. But it's even for him just good to be on the start line. For sure, he wants more once we start on the road.
Yeah. So Belgium, we still have the 2 guys in there. Now struggling. That was close for Belgium. And also we have Felix.
Big crash.
A big crash in the walls. So,
not sure who went down there. Skater from Venezuela down, and Jorge Bolaños from Ecuador.
Yeah. Jorge is also a very strong skater always.
Seems like we had 2 skaters from Chile tied up in that. So now the guys at the back will get a few laps breather.
Yeah. One strong Chile guy. He's always, he had some, he made medals at the Worlds already. Back when. So 2 strong skaters out. So
interesting to see Kobo struggling a little bit on the back here. It's always hard when you're alone out there. And Sifu's maybe more experienced than him. So maybe he's feeling that now.
Yeah, the Colombian boys are, in the long distance are not the same like the boys in the sprint.
No, and also the girls. I mean, they're unlucky not to win the senior ladies elimination, but they're really dominating the sprint events, that's for sure.
Yeah. So Felix again up in front. We have the 2 Belgium guys in there.
It's sometimes, because Felix is alone too, it's sometimes easier to actually lead, because you do get pushed around for quite a bit of the lap.
Right, but there's no team really, who wants to take control and the lead and fully lead out, like you did back when 2 years ago for Peter Michael when he did his World Championships, like he did the longest lead out in history with the end of the world record. Remember this?
Yeah. It seems like the world record's going to be broken tonight though. We've got a super fast track here. A lot of world records are going. I didn't know if the women's one went, but yesterday all 4 races were contested with broken world records.
Now it's good for Felix, he's off the lead but in second position. But now, France makes a move on the outside again, coming up.
Yeah, so interesting that Ewan Fernandez is working again tonight. He was already working last night, so maybe he gets his shot on the road.
Yeah. Also, Alexis seems to be in very good shape, actually. And Felix moving back up, you know, showing I don't want to let it go.
Yeah.
So he has a little bit of back of viewing right now. And we have Argentina moving up. And Korea in front.
We're definitely seeing it here, like it's quite a hard track on the legs. Already guys, a lot of hands on knees, a lot of open mouths.
Yeah.
So we're already seeing some real tired guys. I mean, Bart's performance last night in the points race showed what a guy in good condition can do.
So the two Belgian guys on the back, so one of them probably will be unlucky and go. So Ferry moves up. So maybe it will be Tim who will be out. But he's getting the crowd behind him. You know, he actually is a quite... Oh, now Ferry's on the back. So... Oh, that was close.
Super tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said in the girls' race, with the long straightaways here, it's really causing tight eliminations because of the guys are able to get a big run down the final straight and bunch into the corner.
Yeah. You know, one guys we didn't see up to now, and you hardly ever see in the race, but only see at the end, is like, you know, Fabio.
Yeah, I mean,
like, you know, he's always in there. He's like, you know, at the back of Peter Michael. I guess he wants to be there until the end, and then make a move at the end of the last 1.5 laps only.
Fabio got second in this race last year, and he's had medals and stuff in it before, so he won't hit the front until he had to. He got third last night. Probably wasn't on physical strength. It was more on his race smarts than anything else.
Yeah. No, he's always racing very, very smart, and has you know, high top speed. So he's really one of the favorites to go. And we have Ferris out, so no Belgium anymore inside. What good racing from him.
It just changes everything when he's got Bart to follow too.
Yeah. So. And we have Felix fighting for the position.
Yeah, still holding his position well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's good. And now France making a move again, trying to move up.
Yeah, Felix still holding his position very well.
Yeah.
So
we're almost down to 10.
Yeah, it was five guys to finish. So.
And now we see Peter Michael coming up to second place.
Yeah,
that's the first move.
Felix will be happy to follow that.
Yeah. So yeah, if he can keep his back, that's for sure will be a very, very good one to have until the end. So Argentina out.
Yeah,
now we have Korea struggling at the end.
Korea, yeah. Maybe they're missing a couple of their top guys, like Nam Yu-jong, who's been world champion in this distance. They just seem to be rebuilding a little bit down in Korea.
Yeah.
Now a big move from the French around the outside.
Yeah.
Felix is definitely locked onto Pete's wheel. So.
Yeah, and Pete, and we have a little fight going on there. And Felix is right there, you know, saying, okay, then I take it from the front if I'm not going in. And Ewan on his back.
Yeah.
So that's strong, really strong performance from Felix.
Now Pete moving back around. So yeah, as you can see, it's just a constant move forward here. The guys just always want to be as far forward as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some hard.
Yeah, big fight for position here. Huge fight for position. Everybody wants to be in the front, but not on the front.
Yeah. Yep. So Fabian out in third position behind the French train, and then we have Felix, and you need to watch out that from the back, you know.
Yeah.
That could go easily.
Yeah.
You always need to watch the back. That's so close right now.
Especially because the front guys will actually slow down on purpose.
Yeah. Paxi's still in there always, you know, very strong performance also from him from Spain.
Very fast off the corners, Paxi. He knows how to move it well in the group.
Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't as strong as everyone was expecting last night because he won that the points elimination at the European Championships.
Oh, now Felix needs to watch out and accelerate as fast as he can.
Yeah, that was a big acceleration. But
yeah,
as we
it
can
was
see,
good. That saved him. So now we have only left 2 eliminations to go.
Yeah, 2 eliminations.
And then
1 on 5 and 1 on 3 laps to go.
So now Felix needs to move up, accelerating out of the corner as fast as possible because Paxi's in front of him and he's fast out the corners and then
run off the corner.
Yeah, he needs to go on the outside. Oh, that will be close.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he did it.
Yeah, it was really
in the
close.
last meters. I guess it was Paxi, probably.
Yeah, probably Paxi. He's got to move up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Paxi, yeah. Eliminado. So
now 1 more elimination.
1 more. So it's like Fabio.
China Taipei still leading out. Super strong race from him.
Yeah. And they need to watch out now because Fabio is super strong coming from the back. And probably it's Felix, yeah, the last guy to be out. That's always hard.
Pete's obviously going to want the front.
Now it's Pete going from the front and Alexi following him and
Taipei in third.
Yeah.
And Fabio moving up.
Fabio moving up to third, and I guess we have to stand up. And it's Peter Michael going full. And Fabio moving up. Man, Fabio, it's always, like we say, we don't see him long in the race. But now it's our last lap. And Peter is fast, but I guess it will be almost like Fabio passing him on the outside, it looks like.
Oh, looks like Peter's got this.
Yeah. He has to stay on the inside, trying to move on the inside. And no, Peter Michael's going to have it again. Like we said, Fabio, Peter Michael, and then we have Alexi. Very, very strong race. Again.
感谢你们有耐心的把影片看到最后。那在这边就恭喜你成功变成我们的大魔王。你以为影片看完就结束了吗？还没有哦，请看到最后的最后，需要你们静下心来思考。首先呢，你在影片呢看到了什么？那你觉得关卡已经闯完了吗？再来，希望你们为自己定定了自己的一个目标。首先呢，我先跟各位讲，别紧张，每个问题呢都没有标准的答案。好，那简单的从第一道问题影片中看到了什么？其实就你看到了东西，然后去简单的自己回答。好，那如果你想来找教练讨论，也很欢迎。那第二道题目呢？你们认为关卡就这样闯完了吗？其实不是的哦，其实每一个关卡它都会一直在重复，那只有坚持下来的人，他才能体会到其中不一样的地方。那至于是什么呢？教练希望你们可以亲身的体会一次。那最重要的呢，你们要学会给自己定一个目标，好，不管是好秒数，好，或者是你自己的体能。好，甚至你可以很明确的告诉自己，我要怎么努力达到我设立的目标。那这些呢，可能比较难一点。好，那不清楚，其实也可以来找我们教练，教练这边很欢迎你们来讨论。那最后的最后，有句话想送给各位：我们胜不骄，败不馁。我们在哪里跌倒，就要在哪里站起来。希望大家继续加油，共同朝着目标前进。很感谢呢，你们把影片看到最后。好，那 这是教练在这几天准备的一个简易的线上教学的影片。那如果你们有新的想法，也欢迎来找教练讨论。谢谢大家。